Okay, so just getting set up here, but welcome to day 13 of 30 days and 30 ways to unleash your abundance. I keep saying both. My challenge was unleash your brilliance, and this live training and this series of live trainings is all about unleashing your abundance and ways, tips and tools that you can start to implement some of these ideas and some of these practices into your daily life, which are going to help you to really step into more of an abundance mindset, to be happier, more productive, and effectively align you to having more money, making more of a difference, and having more of an abundant lifestyle. So if you haven't had the chance already, if you're catching me for the first time, then welcome. I'm Jo Valentina Sinclair, and I am a transformational mindset coach, trained life coach, and trained NLP practitioner, and a firm believer in the laws of attraction as well, which is one of the reasons why I've been doing this whole series, and we're going to be continuing for a good couple of weeks as well, because I've been taking the time out of the weekend not to do these videos. So what have we covered already? We've covered so many parts around being stuck, with your energy, how to really step into your creative energy, and how to, what ways, what things that you can do to try and balance that out. We've been talking a lot about work-life balance, and of course, because I work with coaches and female coaches, creatives and consultants, and I also work with men, I do not discriminate, then I tend to find that a lot of the time the struggles and the challenges that people are coming to me time and time again, which is holding them back from making sales, it's holding them back from really showing up in their business, and it's holding them back from making the difference and the impact that they came here to do, living their purpose. And that's just feeling really overwhelmed. It's feeling as though they are juggling so many parts, and they're not quite sure what order to do things in, and where to start, and what to let go. And I'm just going to turn this music down a little bit. And some of this busyness, some of this negative energy, and some of the negative beliefs that are holding them back when it comes to showing up in their career and their business, is really having an effect on the bottom line of the results. So the way that I help people, women, is to help them to overcome all of that negative energy, all of those limiting beliefs that are holding them back from really getting to the next level and starting to see and get traction in their career, in their business, and shift all of the things that are holding them back. So whether that be, a self-belief story, a self-confidence story, or whether it's just the fact that, like, in their daily schedule, they just are not finding the time to actually focus on the things that are going to move the dial, then these are all the things that, even up until just last week, I had some amazing sessions with some creatives through the work that I do with the Songwriting Academy, working with a lot of musicians. And, just within the space of 1 hour, less than an hour actually, we were able to create breakthroughs, transformations and shifts through doing some of the mindset work, and really being able to dig down and identify what were some of the limiting beliefs, and what was really going on in their life. This is what was uncovered in those sessions. And that's a lot of the work that I do when I'm working with clients, and we get deep and gritty, and we find out where you want to be, what you're struggling with, and actually what the desire is. Because if you're watching this, then I'm sure, like many people, you want a life and business that you really love. You want to create one on your own terms. You want to be living your purpose. You want the freedom and the flexibility to be doing what you love. You want to be packaging up your expertise and having the hours so that you can actually spend time with the people that you love when you want and be making the money that you desire as well. So if this is you, then I would love for you to take a look at some of the earlier videos that I've done, because I've been sharing tips and ways that you can start to move the dial for yourself. And you know, if some of these challenges are coming up for you, then at the end of this video I am going to invite you to have a call with me, and we can discuss ways in which I can support you that will work with us, you know, sitting down and taking a look at your goal, sitting down and us both crafting out a plan so that you can move forward and really being able to, you know, work out what are the things that are going on for you and how we can shift them. You know, all of this work, stepping into an abundant mindset and an abundant lifestyle, really is about taking a step back and doing some of the internal work to shift the internal world so that you can show up more fearlessly and with more fierce in a more fierce way in the external world. So today I just wanted to kind of highlight this area, which is around limiting beliefs. It's such a huge thing that comes up for so many people, and when we are not aware of what our blind spots are, when we are not even putting into practice, if we're not putting into a daily practice of us really challenging and taking a look at our beliefs and taking a look at the thoughts. You know, we have 60,000 thoughts a day. If we are not really being vigilant about what's going on with our thoughts, then we can't be surprised about the reality. So through the sessions that I've been having last week, I asked people to take a step back and really, you know, tell me, so what is it that lights you up? Where is it that you desire to be? You know, what made you take this choice to set up this passion-led, this purpose, this soul purpose business for you to go and want to work for yourself and do what you love and make money? And, you know, time and time again, I found that there is like incongruency between the beliefs that people have been brought up with, whether it's their parents' belief. That was a common thing, you know, people's parents were disapproving of their career choice, especially if they were a creative, you know, to be a musician or to be an artist or even just to set up your own business. You know, that is going against the grain. That is a very brave choice and decision to make if you are deciding to go down that path. So here's something that I want you to understand. First of all, I want you to pat yourself on the back and give yourself a big high five for actually following your passion, following your purpose. That is not an easy thing to do. And unfortunately, in society, in schools, you know, in companies, whatever, that's not really encouraged. So you're going against the grain and you are doing something which 95% of the people don't. If you imagine all penguins walking forward and you're walking in a different direction, yeah, that's you. But well done and high five. But here's something that I would like for you to understand. If you are choosing that path, you are going to have to do some major work to bring your new beliefs up to speed, else there's going to be conflict. And that conflict, that internal conflict, those internal, you know, thoughts that are taking place and those internal beliefs that haven't been brought up to speed, they have to be decluttered. And you need to work on the process to get rid of those old beliefs and start to enforce and implement new empowering beliefs that are going to empower you to show up in your business and your career in a completely different way, in an empowered way. And you need to really start to implement new ways of being, doing, and having in your career and in your business so that you can move forward with the power and the force and the belief that you will need when you are continuing to walk in a direction that not everyone else is walking in. And there are so many people that are really not embracing this. Some people are not aware of it. Some people, they may hear it, goes in one ear and out the other. But let me tell you, if you are finding yourself stuck in your business, then this very well could be one of the reasons why. So I'm going to invite you to really have a think about that. You know, what are the stories that you were brought up with from your parents? You know, were they disapproving? Are they still disapproving of what you do? Yes, especially if you're a creative. You know, it can be really difficult to have, hi Kelly, my love. It can be really difficult to really want to carve out this career that sometimes we only see people have on the TV, or, you know, when you're hearing people around you have such a big dream and have such a big goal and have such a creative goal, we tend to think, oh, maybe I can't. You know, maybe this is me dreaming. Maybe I can't. And it's all of these maybes. It's all of these, you know, thoughts that we have to put into, we have to stop, be aware of, and change the conversation. We have to change the belief. We have to change the conversation, change the thought, because all of that, the conversation that you have, is going to change the action that you take going forward. And it's more than just positive thinking. It's more than just, you know, waking up and going, hey, I'm going to do it today. It's more than that. You know, it's really being able to, and I think it's a fantastic thing for everyone to do as well. I mean, I'm a firm advocate of personal development. And I think the best thing that anyone can do, especially if you're transitioning into a new career, a new business, or a new pathway, is really to invest in that inner work. You know, give yourself permission to step into that new person that you wish to be and uncover what else is there, what else is new for you. Because most of us are only using a small percentage of our potential. Yeah, there is so much to be discovered when we continue to do that internal work and work with people who are professionals that can help you see what you can't see yourself. And I can say this for myself, you know, when I first started my coaching business, I had been studying personal development for, you know, quite a long time in my own time. And, you know, I wanted to set up a coaching business. And I kind of, you know, was at that point where I wasn't really looking for a coach or a life coach. I kind of thought, well, you know, I'm going to set up my business, get website, have, business cards, get out there. How hard can it be? Until I actually started to build my business and I came across a coach that was a business coach and a life coach and actually a psychiatrist as well, and like just had all of these like deeper inner pieces. And when I first started the coaching program, it was a 12-month coaching program, and when I first started this program, I just wanted to go straight into show me the money, show me what I've got to do, I just want to build my business. And it wasn't until like maybe week 1 or 2 into the program and I realized the depth and the delicious like nourishment of the inner work that I was being invited to step into. And it changed me. It completely changed the business that I set up. It changed the way that I wanted to help people. It helped me to step into a bigger version of myself. It helped me to really own my feminine energy and step into the intuitive part of business building, and just discover parts of me that I never would have been able to do without having that professional support and without actually working with someone that understood those pieces, marrying the internal pieces, doing the course and, you know, setting up the business, but also with the internal, which was going to help me identify who I was as a brand, especially after leaving the corporate world. It's like, it's so easy for people to just still stay in this kind of limited vision of who they think they can be or who they perceive themselves to be. And this is the work that I love working with women on. It's, you know, helping them to see who they are, to like unveil who they are and their strengths and all the beauty. And what absolutely breaks my heart sometimes is just how there are some women out there and they can only see half of like their brilliance. And I'm here to inspire, to empower, and to coach women who want to step into, you know, their best self, their best life. Yeah, I'm really here to work with women who want to, sorry about that. I am here to work with women who really want to step up, play a big game, get themselves out there and enjoy the process of like almost like stepping into a new skin and rediscovering who they are as a woman, rediscovering who they are as an artist, as a businesswoman, and really allowing themselves as well to explore their feminine energy. I mean, this was such a game changer for me. And today, it's just so empowering to know that you can do these things. You can be in a masculine world, especially, you know, the music world, quite masculine. You know, when I was a DJ, very few female DJs. I think there's a lot more now. But, you know, I love working with men and women. But, you know, sometimes we have to work a little bit harder. And sometimes we feel that our light can be dimmed by, you know, roles that might be more attuned to, you know, masculine roles. And I just feel like when you're in touch with who you are and your feminine power and your inner power, it's like, it's all on. It's like anything is possible. And I am so excited to get rocking with women for the rest of this year. Like, we've got another 6 months. And so I am opening up spots for one-to-one coaching. It's one of the best ways that I love working with people, one-to-one via Zoom video, and just connecting, working on what your dreams and desires are, and really working on what your plan is, helping you to execute it, working out what's holding you back, and just how I'm going to help you to move forward with it. Because each and every time, I mean, like, it puts a smile on my face. Each and every time we work with people at the end of the session, they have like uncovered something else, another layer, another achievement. And, you know, some of the stories that I've been able to witness over the last couple of years through coaching has just been such a privilege for me in this role to be able to support people to do this, so men and women. So I have a few slots open for one-to-one coaching. Now, normally I do 3-month coaching, and that's at a higher price point, but I'm doing a bit of a summer deal at the moment, and I have a block of 4 sessions that I'm offering to people, and I am going to I'll put a link to in the comments afterwards. So if you're looking for a way to really up level If you can't commit to the 3-month coaching, then I have a 4-session summer deal that I would love for you to inquire about if you're interested. And if not, then continue to follow these videos. But obviously when you do the one-to-one work with someone, it's so much more powerful and it's completely tailored to you and your goals and where you are. So that is me for today. And oh, my voice is going. It's been lovely to have you on, Kelly, my love. I would love to know for you, like, how's it all going? It's been so exciting to see you kind of like doing your stuff on Facebook. So I'd love to know what your goals are. And you always know where I am. If you need any support, then reach out. And if not, I will catch you tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening.